Hello and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Not So Blind with me, Igor. Episode 75. In this episode we're talking to Fenris at the Gallows. We'll be careful.
Maybe not. But we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the circle I know.
What's it like in Tevinter?
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Why did it change?
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Weren't they defeated?
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
Are Magisters so terrible?
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know that?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
How is it inevitable?
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
Not all mages do
You
that.
can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
The circle doesn't work.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
That we did.
The Harbor Master's office filled the order. I just need a destination. Where are we sending it?
The Viscount
I am
will not
fortunate
store
to
raw
be
lyrium
trained.
in the key.
Ah! Who do send it to? Come on. Write in Conrad's name.
Then where do I put it? I can't just leave impounded lyrium lying on the docks.
That's your problem.
Flaming pure.
Did I hear correctly?
Dockworker.
You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
Message for you.
About bloody time. We'll deliver the cargo soon as we've unloaded the Antivan Queen.
Excellent. Ah, there it is. Ah, Maleficarum. Didn't know that was back there. And if you have a quick look, the delivery order's still there. Right in Conrad's name.
I can't...
Journal. How to frame a Templar.
Keep the lyrium on the docks. Maybe dump it in the sea?
Make a guide you, Hawk.
Do you have any work for me?
Is there anything I can help the Templars with?
Oh, you're kind to offer, but after what happened with Tirani 3 years ago, the Knight Commander has closed ranks. Our own men undergo weekly questioning, and she's eliminated all work with outsiders. It's hard to keep recruitment up enough to maintain our numbers.
How do you feel about the Kunari?
Everyone seems concerned about the Kunari. What's the Templars' stance?
They are heathens. They will stop at nothing less than the eradication of the Chantry. But we can't know the immediate goals of the Kunari in Kirkwall. Should it come to open conflict, we are the largest army in the city. We will be the ones to lead its defense.
I want to meet Meredith.
I keep hearing about the Knight Commander. When do I get to meet her?
I'm afraid she's become more reclusive since you came to Kirkwall, Hawk. These last 3 years, especially, she's been very suspicious of outside influences. I almost wonder if something happened.
Let's check these two. Nothing particular I want. Subtle Brute. Same. Not bad. 7 deaths. I like mine better. Rune of Lightning Warning. Don't care. No. Wow, that's pretty good armor. No, nothing I want.
You look like you know your way around a weapon. Buy something.
And I know I can turn in
Knight
Herbalist.
Commander Meredith would kill us all if she could.
Herbalist tasked him, but I'm not going to yet. Rune of Spirit Warding. There's nothing there for me.
Please don't spill anything.
And lots of nice stuff there. Restorative potion. Buy this stuff. No, don't care, don't care. Keep that one. Okay.
It takes many
Welcome back to
scrubbings get
Souls,
the
my
count.
friend.
Inventory. No, I'm not going to put the injury kit down there. I'm going to put the restorative potion down there though. And the alpha potion down there. And I'm going to move that down there.
Clean.
Okay. And yes, I know about you, but I'm not going to. Don't plan on turning anything in yet. What the hell? Kunari Death Squad?
I'll deal with this!
The hell was that? Okay. Didn't expect that.
I heard Sir Ulrich
Yes,
place the order for
they
me to
found
be
us.
made tranquil.
I'm sure you're not
I
surprised.
passed my harrowing. He can't do that.
Apparently he can. Nothing over here. Probably nothing up there, so let's go this way. What do we got at the docks? How to frame a Templar. Docks. What's with the epic music?
I don't think it's a coincidence.
You could get another cat, you know.
You from the
There's
south?
one in the Lowtown market with a
Well,
litter of
that's
kittens
why
ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, Qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, Quinari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any tabbies? I'd like a tabby.
Oh, he's trying to replace Sir Pouncelot.
Kirkwall's a dangerous place for our friends, but you've made their lot easier. Several of them put their coin together to get you this.
A single gold. Okay. That's right, I have to talk to a bunch of people.
Walk in peace.
You're Ferelden, aren't you? Seems like there's more here than in Denver.
Well, if you don't like it, leave.
Information on suspected apostates. If you're here about a shipment, that's the overseer. I just lived in care.
There we go. This way, yes. Let's go to the Hanged Man. Dr. Isabella.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten. This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back.
Awfully nice of you.
A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The Hanged Man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
Thank you.
That's generous of you.
What's coin if not for spending, eh?
You could save up to buy yourself a new ship.
There you go, ruining our fun with good sense. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
How so?
What do you mean, I'm all right?
You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
It all worked out.
If you hadn't been shipwrecked, we wouldn't have met. That would have been a shame.
I'll drink to that.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to stop it
You never
here.
come to the alienage, Fenris.
Thank you for
I
watching
don't live in the
Let's
alienage.
Play Dragon Age
Don't
2.
you care about the plight of our people? Not even a little
Episode
bit.
75.
I don't need to visit the alienage
Not
to know what they
fine.
suffer. I know
Me,
it better than
at all.
you.
I've lived there for years.
I'll hope
I
you
see
join
it
me next time.
firsthand.
And I lived it.